Some of the biggest names in anime teamed up to create a totally new experience called Dot Hack. Part anime movie, part RPG, Dot Hack is like nothing you've ever seen before. So exactly what is Dot Hack? Well, that's a little complicated, but we'll do our best to explain.
It is on such a grand scale that it's hard to explain. It takes place in the near future, not much different from today. People from all over the world access the internet, but one day a weird virus pops up and internet activity is banned. But after a while, the ban is lifted. The World is the first game released after the removal of the ban. It is an online RPG, and it becomes extremely popular. In Japan, Dot Hack is a multi-dimensional world depicted through a TV show, a manga comic book, an anime video series, and the video game. Although the time periods and the characters differ in each, the stories all revolve around the fictional game, The World.
Unfortunately, the manga comic and TV series will only be released in Japan, but the good news is the US version will feature the video game and the animated video packaged together. Dot Hack exists on two different levels. The first is a game within a game called The World, a fictional multiplayer online dungeon RPG. The second is Dot Hack's Real World, where you play as a kid named Kite, who's introduced to the internet game by his buddy Yasuhiko. While the two are playing the world, a strange monster attacks the game characters. When you log off the world, you try to contact your friend only to discover that he's in a coma. You believe that the only way to help him is to continue playing the world and search for a cure.
Even if you can't see it. As long as you know it's there, it's the same thing as seeing it, right?
The online gameplay simulation is so realistic that you use email and message boards in Dot Hack's Real World to get important clues for the game. Of course, that's in the game's real world, not in your real world. Confused yet?
Initially, you only play The World, but when you log off of that game, you see a futuristic computer desktop where you receive emails from different characters, such as Black Rose or Elk. Another interesting thing is that other game players actually argue on the message boards. So Dot Hack has two layers: The World, which is an online RPG game, and the Real World, in which Kite and his friends live.
While playing the world, Kite meets a mysterious girl. She shows him how to access a power called the Twilight. Using this power, he's able to change the game around him, as well as potentially influence players in the real world. But the other players in the world don't take kindly to Kite's newfound abilities.
With his new power, Kite is able to do something called data draining, which is kind of like a computer virus. This skill is illegal in the game. Kite and the boss characters have the ability to attack others with their computer virus. For example, if a demon has 1,000 health points and Kite attacks him with the virus, he can manipulate his data and reduce his health points to 150. Also, Kite can create new areas in the game. Usually in other games, when you step outside of a castle, there are vast green fields that you cannot enter. However, in this game, once you step outside of the town, you can create new playable areas yourself by entering a combination of 3 words, such as hidden, forbidden, and sanctuary. The possible fields that you can create are almost infinite. You can learn what the keywords are from reading your email or looking at the bulletin boards in the Dot Hack Real World.
Doctor, I was wondering about something. Can subliminal information cause somebody to lose, consciousness?
Another good source of hints to help you get through the game is the anime video. Though the characters are different in the video than in the game, it also contains information about the world, although it focuses more on Dot Hack's real world.
The idea of making a video comes from the fact that you can't see other players while you play online. By showing the real world in the video and the internet world in the game, you can view the story from different angles. We thought we could build a more interesting universe by adding a video series to the PlayStation 2 game.
Hopefully you have a better understanding of just what Dot Hack is about. A game this complicated is best played in stages, which is exactly how it'll be released. Expect the first chapter of Dot Hack this October, but clear your calendar for the next year. 3 more episodes will follow close behind.